Hey, Lockstar family, welcome back to Faith Lock Life, guys. So welcome, guys. I'm gonna wait until I can get some of you guys in here. In the meantime, let me turn my light back on. Okay, let me turn on my light. I'm gonna just sit here while I get a couple of people in here, guys. I'm gonna just turn my light on. Let me close my shade. I got a couple of little neighbors walking by. Hold on, y'all. Hey everybody. So I'm waiting. Hey, whoever that is that chimed in, say hello when you chime in, guys. Give me a little heart when you guys get in. And also click the like button when you get into the live, guys. I certainly appreciate that. So anybody that comes in, please come up in, give me a thumbs up. You know how this algorithm goes, y'all. So we want to be in line with the algorithm. And we have, a good topic, a very interesting topic for today, guys. Okay. We are going to be talking about what was in the title. I'm going to just try to wait for a few seconds and wait to get a few other people in here because we are going to be talking about rebanding your locks after you have been fully locked, guys. And we're going to be talking about the treatment that I started to use for my thinning hair. And then also we are going to be talking about my ATL blues trip along with some other stuff that we'll talk about once I just try to see if I can get some other people here into the live. Okay. I'll probably text a couple of my people. I probably should have did that earlier. But in the meantime, let me pour me a little tea, guys, before we get started here, okay? Y'all, I made me a tea. Usually this is my coffee thing. This is real nice. It's like that French coffee thing. And here's my nice little pretty summer tea cup I bought. So I'm gonna pour that. I've been waiting for my tea to steep. Let me try to see if I can get if you're in the chat, put your name in the chat. If I don't know who you are, put your name in the chat and where you are from, okay? Put your name in the live chat and where you're from. If I don't know who you are, I'm going to go ahead and just text a couple of my people. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I did put the notification out, guys. I'm trying to work on putting my notification out a whole lot sooner. It was like earlier today. I put it out that it was going to be coming out at 6 o'clock. Okay. So where is the glasses? I hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing good. Let me see. Guys, I'm just going to just try to see if I can get a couple of other people in here. Okay. Please, okay, join if you can. Okay, I'm just gonna send these out to a few people, guys. Okay, let me see. I should have get. You know what? I'm gonna make me up a list next time. That way, I'll be ahead of the game. Is my daughter in here yet? Let me see. Nope. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So. One more person. Guys, I'm just trying to see if anybody else can, catch on, okay? That I'm live. That I'm live. Guys, I'm just getting used to this going live stuff and everything like that. And it's all at the beginning stages of stuff, so I don't even worry about it. Like, I just let who comes in come in every time. I just take it as it is. And I really appreciate all of these moments. Hey, I got somebody else in there. Whoever's in, say hi in the chat, guys. Or let me know that you're in here. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, and please click the like button when you get in. Okay, I got 3 people in here. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing well, guys. We got a very interesting topic for tonight that we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about a few things actually, but guys, I'm just like texting a few people. Okay, join if you can. Okay, and we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to the topic. We're gonna get to the topic. Okay. All right. Let me see. One more. Okay. Hey, Keitable. Okay, Tina. Hi, Tina. How you doing? How you doing? I'm glad I caught you while you wasn't at work, Tina. Do you work tonight? Are you working? Um, because I know sometimes, because a lot of people sometimes, some of my people will get, what'll happen is I'll catch some of them at work and stuff like that. So some of them be wanting, it's your birthday. Oh, hold up now. Wait a minute. I was getting ready to listen. I am a huge horoscope person, and shout out to the Leos. It is Leo season, honey. Shout out to the queens of the horoscope, the queens and kings, honey. Y'all are y'all are the queens of the jungle. So y'all is the queen and kings of the horoscope. Happy birthday, Tina. And for anybody who's out here, all of the lock stars say give Tina a happy birthday. It's Leo season, okay? And that's to all. I was actually going to shout y'all out too. Shout out to all the Leos, okay? I have tons of Leos in my family. I have, like, my father was a Leo, my late father, both are his grandsons, both Leos. I had a cousin, her baby's father and her son. They was all a whole Leo family. Aunts, I have a ton of Leos in the family, so I already know how Leos are. Okay, but happy birthday to you, girl. I already know y'all. You have some fabulous stuff planned and going on, cause. Okay, just blessed to see another year. And again, thank you for inspiration and your knowledge. Oh, you are more than welcome. And I'm at that space too, Tina. Believe me, I just be blessed to be here another year. And I feel the same way. Believe me, I feel the same way. But anyways, I'm glad you guys are here. And like how I always feel is whoever is in the lives, and I know as it goes along, more and more people will get used to, because this is kind of like a thing I'm starting to finally really do more often. And then I'm sure I'll get more people, and I'll put the notifications out a lot more sooner. I did it earlier today to try in hopes that people would see that I was going to come on live at 6. But whoever comes in, that means they were meant to be here. So I always just kind of do it like that. But anyways, what we are going to talk about today, and then those that just kind of come in, we can kind of maybe reiterate a little things or whatever like that. But we are going to be talking about rebanding your locks after you are fully locked. Guys, next month, September the 12th and 13th, is my lockversary, guys. I'm going to be 8 years old in my lock journey. And so it has been a journey, as we all know. Anybody who has the Sisterlock style know that this is a journey. This is going to be a serious journey. So what I have been experiencing, guys, let me show you. So in the 8 years time, I'm about to show you guys, like, this is my bag that I have been holding on to, guys. And these are all of the locks over the years that have, come out of my hair. And unfortunately today, here's another little baby that came off. And this is why, so this piece right here have broke off, right? So now, unfortunately, that goes into the bag. Okay, guys, that goes into the bag of locks that, that I have, lost over time, guys, for different reasons, for one reason or another. These are the locks that I've lost, y'all. Now, and this is the reason why I made this video, because I feel like this is this is a really important video, because a lot of people don't think about this. They don't really consider it. And to be honest, I didn't consider it either. I did not think that after 8 years that I would have to end up rebanding my locks. This is the thing that what I have learned, what I've been learning over time. Like we said, this is a journey. Let me show you. As you're going through different things with your locks, this is going to be like your locks are just going to go through all different types of things, whether it be when you switch locticians, how they handle your hair, how they do things, how you handle your hair. And they like to give you the story that, even though these locks are thin, that they're super strong and all this and all that. But the fact of the matter is common sense will tell you that with these locks being very small and thin like this, you still have to be gentle with these locks. And over time, just with the washing and just all types of different things, and depending on every loctician they're gonna use the right patterns with doing your hair, but they may not pick up where the last loctician left off, which can lead to weak points on your locks. So you could have say with my locks, so say this one is like long like this. If you're going down my lock, you could so as I'm coming down this way, right here, I can see here, right here on this lock, there's a weak point here. There's a very weak point. Because I'm looking at it, I can see it. It's right here. Now, say if I decide to put my hair in a style, pull, do ponytails, do whatever it is, this eventually, if I keep doing that and not careful, that lock is going to snap right here at the weak points. So everything you do with your locks is going to be important. You're going to have to be gentle with your locks. It's just going to be wear and tear on the style as you're moving along. And depending on what you do with these locks, you're going to deal with those weak points throughout your locks, which is going to lead to some of this breakage, some of your locks actually coming off. So, and also too, it's going to depend on what's going on in your hair. So what's going on with my hair? I'm dealing with some of the thinning hair, right? That's been, like I said, everybody already know by now. I've been dealing with thinning in my hair, and I've been trying to, do different kind of remedies to, fix that. But there's a whole lot of different factors that play in that. One is I'm getting older. I'm in my 50s. So that is just naturally your hair is going to get a little bit finer. You'll deal with different things. Your texture is going to be different. There's a lot of different things that play into that. If you're sick, if you're healthy, how you're eating, your diet is going to play into that, right? This is how come I am doing my whole juicer thing, and I'm going to talk about that. But everything you're putting in, the water, how much you hydrate, and all this type of stuff. If you put too much water on your locks, that's not going to be good, because too much of anything is not going to be good. There has to be a balance. Like there is a word, like an Egyptian word called Mayat, M-A-A-T. That means balance, and where you balance like everything out. And as we all know, you just cannot do too much of anything. Too much water can waterlog your locks. Too much water can weaken the locks and everything like that. So now I'm trying to find these locks where I've been having breakage. And once I noticed that, let me see something. It's throughout. So here's a couple of them here. This no, I got some shorter ones. Where are the shorter ones? There are some shorter ones. It's so funny. Right when you're looking for them, I can't find them when I'm looking for them. But it's throughout my hair. Sometimes they'll just stick out. Um, and they're all the ones that I've been having some breakage on, guys. Let me see. Where are they? Let me see. Where are some of the other ones? Okay. Some, yeah, like some of these have broken off, and just like the one I just showed you, that just like I literally just showed you, that's what'll happen, because you'll have a long lock, and then like I said, if you go along those weak points of that lock, and if you're doing stuff, I mean, I'm just talking about simply washing. And with me, because I'm trying to do like the treatment to help deal with this, a part of that treatment requires that I actually wash my hair more. That means your scalp has to be clean. You have to, so they require, maybe you have to wash your hair once a week or every 2 weeks at the latest. No matter what, in order for you to have that growth and then have the environment on your scalp. Hey Carolyn, how you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. Everybody that comes in, please, I see 8 of you in here. Please like the live, with the algorithm and all that kind of stuff. As you come in, say hello in the comment section, everybody. And also, everybody give a shout out to Tina. It's her birthday today, guys. So we celebrating Leo season. If you're a Leo in here, happy birthday to you too, okay? This is Leo season, so we celebrating in kings and queens in here, okay? But anyways, back to it. Because I'm up taking my washing on my scalp, now I'm putting more water on my locks. So as I'm putting more water on my locks, I have to be super careful, because now I have to watch out for the weak points that's already been here. Sometimes I put my hair back in a ponytail. It's hot, guys. So now I'm just like, yeah, happy birthday. So I'm pulling my hair back here, guys. If you wear ponytails, I know it's hot out here, but if you're wearing ponytails, do not wear ponytails repeatedly in the same area, because say you can be done grew your locks out that long, but if you wear your ponytail here every day, you're wearing your ponytail here, guess what? All right here is gonna start to turn into a weak spot. It's all gonna turn into a weak spot right here. And then guess what? As you're going through stuff, what's gonna happen? Your lock will break off way up here. That's what you'll be dealing with. You will actually be done went through all that trouble growing out your hair, and then it's going to be and then you'll have those weak spots where it'll break off. So if you don't want to have your bag where you're collecting your locks like I am, which eventually at some point I feel like I'm gonna try to probably donate these locks, because once I finally do whatever it is I'm trying to do, I'll just continue to accumulate them, and then I'll probably just donate them to somewhere else, guys, or do whatever it is. I think lots of love something. I'm probably going to end up doing something like this. But let me give y'all a demonstration of what I do. So I have actually found that I have been having some results now, guys, right? So I've been having results ever since I have started banding again. If you, because you might think, oh, I'm fully locked now, but remember too, this is going to depend on the texture of your hair. Everybody's texture is different. This is not going to apply to everybody. Everybody's situation is going to be different. This is my situation. If you look at all the ends, like the ends of my hair, even though I'm going on 8 years now, mostly all of my ends are open. I don't know. Let me see if I can get you guys to see it. You might like when I wet my hair and all of that stuff, all of this, it'll be out. So mostly all of my ends are like open. So I'm just all like, okay, as long as, so I've been watching it to make sure they're not traveling up or whatever. Thank God it hasn't really traveled that much. It stayed towards the end of my hair. But this is something, if you have a certain type of texture of hair, like, because a lot of my ends curl a lot. If you have a certain type of texture, you can actually have locks all this time and your ends will still be out. I've had a lot of my locks that did close, but I still have a lot that ended up opening or reopening. So you'll have to think about that. But I started from here on out. Now that I see and I understand that I've been dealing with those weak points, so just make sure you just kind of keep in mind and pay attention to your locks to make sure that you don't have those weak points, and look at them. Just look along your locks and see, because it's going to be very visible. You'll see like, okay, is this consistently all the way down? And then you're going to see these thin little lines, whatever. At that point, don't go crazy, because this is just going to be a part of the journey, and you're just going to have that. I'm convinced that no matter what you do or whatever happens, you're going to always deal with certain things. This really is a journey, guys. This is a journey, and you just got to make it through this journey and do everything you can to sustain your locks as much as you can. I wear my silk bonnet on my head if I'm just chilling around the house or whatever like that, and I'm not doing much. I put that silk bonnet on. I'll just like, hang around or whatever. They got all kind of cute ones out here, y'all. Y'all could go out here and buy all kinds of nice looking little bonnets and just do that in the wintertime. If you're in a place where it's cold, cover it up. You got to protect your hair when you go to sleep, all that kind of stuff. Some people be like, oh, no, I don't want to go to bed with my hair looking like this with your husbands or your boyfriends or whatever happens. You're going to have to do that if you want to keep this, even though it's not a whole bunch of work or whatever, but it still is some work. It's not like work free. You're gonna still have to do some stuff to keep these locks intact. Don't go crazy over your grid, bin, whatever. And also with the sun, there's a lot of things that could damage your hair, all that kind of stuff. So now I'm doing kind of like a little bit of like a little comb, like pulling my locks over so that it doesn't look so thin, because I noticed down the middle just gives such like a Christmas tree look, and I'm not here for that. I already told y'all in the last video I'm doing like the L'Oreal kind of spray. I'll use that especially when I first wash my hair, because it really kind of gets that sculpty look in there and I'm not feeling that. But so I'll kind of use that in conjunction with, I noticed that ever since I've started banding, it has helped with my hair not breaking in those weak points. But I'm gonna show y'all like what I'll do now. I think there is a lot of people, I don't know if you guys really are properly knowing how to band your hair. Now I'm just gonna give y'all an example, because this is what I used to do with my hair. This is how I used to band, and then so I just kind of looked at another video and was like, okay, wait a minute, that makes sense. That actually makes more sense to band that way. So this is how they will give you the little small rubber bands if you want to use those small black rubber bands. But you know what? I really don't like that. I don't use those. I don't use them because I feel like they pull your hair out. If you're using those small rubber bands, they're gonna pull your hair out, guys. Okay, these are what I use. You can use any of those type of things, but I use these, nothing with any of that metal stuff, any of those things. Anything like this will be pretty much good. I just buy like the pack of them like this, and then I'll just bend. I bend in bigger sections. And now this is going to depend on how y'all hair is, like, you know what I'm saying, and how you like to do yours. I used to do it where I would be like, now how I bend my hair, I do it in like 1, 2, because my hair is like fine like this. I'll take a whole section and then just braid this whole section here. I'll just take, let me just show you. What I first used to do is I used to be like this. This is how I would bend my hair. I would start all the way from the top and do my braid out. I mean, bend my hair before my washing. So this is how I'm doing it. This is how I would get all my bending done. I don't do a whole bunch of them. In the beginning, I used to, but then I stopped doing that because it was too much work for me. So, and then I would just take it and then you do the ends. I'm sure this is what they told you. And then I would just leave it like that and have the ends out like that. That's what I thought banding really was. I was like, okay, good, I'm banded. Okay. And I used to do all my hair around like that. But this was not the best way for me to band my hair. So I was all like, okay, because I feel like, see right here? You're not, if you bend your hair like this, you're not allowing for enough space to get up in there and really just get to your scalp. You should be able to grab your hand up underneath here and wash your scalp very easily. You should be able to get all up around that section. And I would also recommend that people wash their hair in sections. Don't do like, especially with these locks over time, like I said, and creating weak points. You don't want to be all like all that. Mm-mm. Don't do that, because over time, I'm convinced that that is going to weaken your locks and stuff like that. I do not suggest that any of you guys wash it like that. So what I learned after I watched the thing, I mean, watched other channels with certain people. I can't, to be honest with you, I can't remember what video or where I saw this at, but I was like, oh, that makes a whole lot more sense. So now when I bend, I braid more loose and away from my scalp. Like you see that opening? This is how I bend all over my hair now. And what I do when you get into the end of it, okay, you don't braid. I don't braid all the way down to the end either. Don't like make it so tight and you braiding it all where you gotta be like trying to get it out. Fold it under. Fold it under. Okay? Where you're protecting the end. And I believe had I been doing that, I wouldn't have had so many open ends. So watch this, y'all. So now that you done braided your hair loosely, folded it under, it should look like this. That's the way you want it to look. You want to have a loose braid because you're trying to wash your hair and get all the debris from whatever has been there. And then now my hand is able to go right under there. You see how easy that is now? So now I can get in there with my shampoo, washing my shampoo, putting it directly on my scalp. And then I'm able to get in there very comfortably, do my washing, do it once or twice, however you're doing it, and then you just rinsing it now, and then you just allowing that shampoo to go down your hair like that. And then you just, however you do it all over your hair, that is one of the better ways I've learned how to band my hair. So my sections, if it's anything like mine, I'm doing 1, 2. I do this 2 sections, and then I part it down the middle, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So all I do is 6 sections. I do 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and these 2, and that's my wash day. I get up in there, do that, get my washing out, rinse that really nice, get that all, and I go by sections. Get this section together after you finish washing up that section. Then if you have a rinse or if you have a conditioner where you're just putting it on the hair, not your scalp, guys, just your hair, then you're taking all your conditioner down, and then I'll plait that back up right there, get to all of my sections. Once I finish all my sections, I rinse it out really well after each section. And then you can go ahead and style and do whatever else it is you want to do. But I'm telling you, from here on out, I have to start bending again. And I noticed that it's been less hair and different things dropping because of that. So if you notice that you're finding locks that start now, I didn't notice what's going to happen. It's going to depend. This may not happen for everybody because I've seen different people with different textures, with thicker textures, where it would probably take a whole lot more, resistance or friction for this to probably happen to their locks. I've seen a lot of people with larger locks than mine, the largest of Sisterlocks. And then if your base is going to depend also how strong your base is and just how consistent you are with your locks. But just look out for it. I did not think I was going to have to worry about this. Trust me, y'all. I didn't think I was going to have to worry about this. But this is now a new reality that I have to go back to banding my hair so that I'm not, dealing with like, locks breaking off and all this kind of stuff. Is kind of like disturbing a little bit. I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, so now I just got pieces that have broke off on different locks around my head. So I'm just trying to, alleviate that as much as possible. So that's what I'm dealing with that. So that's what that. If any of you, how many of you are any of you washing your hair and still banding? Let me, how many people are still banding? Are y'all still banding? How far are you in your journey, and are you still banding? And have any of you all experienced what I'm experiencing? That's what I want to know, because we're actually on this journey together, and I want to know if other people are experiencing it too. Have you all stopped completely banding, or are you still banding? Let me know if some of y'all are still banding or not, on that. So when you get a chance, just put that in the comment section and let me know if that's still happening. If not, just watch out for that. I want y'all to watch out for that. Let me just get now. So the next thing that I have been doing, y'all, is the treatments. Okay, so I've been trying to. I had some commenters. Leave a comment on some of the treatments that they're using for their alopecia. So I just did last week. I washed my hair, and then I did, but I don't quite know. Like, I was all like, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get it together? So what I just did was I just took I did a red onion, and then I sliced up a red onion and just put it in a small bowl and let it sit overnight. I let that sit overnight, and I'm 8 months in, and yes, I will continue braiding and band. Yeah, you definitely should do it, because if you're 8 months in, you definitely still need to do it, because I was banding almost up to 2 years anyway. So yeah, Tina, definitely continue to band your hair. You're still young in it, and I would just watch it. Like, just make sure. I don't know what the texture of your hair is or how that is, but make sure you're watching and paying attention to your ends. If your ends are not closing, if you see that they're not closing, keep banding them ends if you notice that they're not closing, because you will probably end up having a hard time with them fully closing if you don't. Hey, Harold. Welcome, Harold. Good to see you. Good to see you in here. Okay. Yeah, we're just talking about rebanding. Did you get the shampoo yet? Actually, I only, Harold, I did not get the specific. I need you to actually drop that again in here. I am still using my zinc shampoo, that SH. I forgot that it's a zinc shampoo, and they really don't got that many, because even if you like, it's like those letters, just like 3 letters, SH something. I got it at Amazon, but I'm still using that, and I found that I actually like it. Parador. Okay, I'm gonna write that down, because um is that parada, is that zinc based? Does that have a zinc base to it, or is that what does that have any zinc in that? Because I actually like the shampoo that I'm using. I like that it has that zinc base in it. I actually really like that. Anti-thinning biotin shampoo. Oh, anti-thinning biotin. Okay, okay. And did you get it? Did you get that off of Amazon? I'm gonna try that, because I'm at a point where I'm trying to try different things, and to be honest, I just kind of okay. I'm gonna check on Amazon, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna look at that tonight. Okay, thank you for that recommendation. Okay, thank you, Harold. I'm going to definitely look at that. And we were just talking about rebanding after your hair is fully locked. I've been having some issues, Harold. I lost another lock, so it's gone in the lock bag. I don't, so I'm experiencing some weak points on some of my locks as a result. So I've been having to go back to banding. Okay, it's all natural. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. So, and like I said again, guys, if you just came in here, please do me a favor and like the live. like the live. And again, if you're just in here, guys, give Tina a shout out. It's Tina's birthday today, y'all. It's Leo season. Give her a shout out. I've been y'all. So I got my little tea, guys. Let me pour a little bit of my tea, y'all. This is like a little This is a little tea called a little complexion. This is supposed to be dealing with your complexion. I got it by Love Body Love by Tal. This is something that's supposed to be a tea to help clear your complexion. And this is with like what's that? Candula, the flowers, all these different type of things. So it's been steeping, y'all. So I got my little tea thing, y'all. And so I'm gonna be. This is my little. I've been meaning to pour this, y'all. This is my little tea. I'm gonna be drinking today. Hopefully, it helps with keep my complexion clear. That's what it's supposed to be for, y'all. Right. Okay. So now that we got, and if any of you guys missed what we were talking about with the banding and stuff, y'all can do the replay on that. So we're gonna move on to like the treatment, like I said, that I did for my hair. So what I did was the whole treatment was coffee. You had to do coffee, an egg, and onions. So I cut up the onions, put it in a small bowl, let that steep. I just let that simmer overnight with the onion juice, and then I made coffee. I just made coffee. Like actually, I just made coffee in this French thing like this. I just made some coffee and then let that cool down. And then it was the egg. So I took one egg, beat the egg, and I ended up pouring. I think I poured too much liquid in it because it was kind of really liquidy. So I just end up going in, shampooing my hair with the zinc shampoo. I did the rinse, and then I just like went and poured it all on my head and stuff like that. Use a plastic cap, and then let it sit for about 20 to 25 minutes, and then just put it on. It was all runny and everything. I smelled like coffee, y'all. It was terrible. I was all like, what in the hell is going on? So, anyways, I felt like I did that wrong. So I think the next time what I'll do, I don't I think it worked because I kind of felt like I felt some stimulation in my scalp and stuff like that. So next time I plan on going to just get a spray water bottle. I'm gonna do some onion juice. I'm gonna get make the coffee. I think I'm gonna put that in a spray water bottle, and then I'll just spray that like on my head twice a week. I'm just gonna try different things unless anybody else has any remedies. Are anybody else dealing with thinning? Besides Harold, what you telling me about that shampoo, I'm definitely gonna try that. But is anybody else using any kind of other remedies that they're using, and how do you use it? So I'm just gonna take the coffee. I'm gonna take the onion juice, and then I'm gonna just spritz twice a week. The lady was saying that she uses this concoction twice a week. And then what I'll probably do is that after I do my shampoo and stuff like how I regularly do, I'm just gonna put the egg concoction. I think I'm just gonna put the egg on it and then rinse that off because I don't see how I can do it where the egg is mixed in with the spray bottle. So I think I'm gonna just do the egg thing, and then I'm gonna just take the coffee and the onion juice, and then just spray that twice a week. You know what I'm saying? When I'm home or something like that, and then see how that works out. I feel like I have been seeing little bits of results based on what I'm doing. Not a whole bunch of results, but I just kind of feel like I've been, you know, seeing a little bit of fuzz here and there or whatever, but it's definitely not nothing that I'm just all like, okay. But it's only been like a month or so, so it's not like I've been doing it for like 3 months, 4 months consistently. So I think it's just going to take some time to see some results. And also, lastly, like next week, guys, finally, I'm supposed to be getting my J2 juicer. And as we all know, what we eat, what we put in our bodies, the juicing, I'm about to amp up my juicing because my juicer broke, like I was telling you guys, and I was telling you all about that. So that's coming next week, guys. I'm going to be doing a live. Let me know if y'all want me to do a live or just a regular video doing the unboxing of it. And then I am going to also do the raffle for the people who did participate or whatever. And then we'll do that, let whoever know, when the knit hats or whatever. So we're going to do that, and then we'll do the unboxing. So I may come on live to do that. It just depends. If I don't have enough time to do the video, I will just come on and do a live for that, guys. Okay, so we will do that. I'm trying to think. There's another thing. I ended up getting a comment by a commenter, and this was regarding, and we ain't bringing up the whole going through the whole knotted lock things or whatever, but she commented saying that on a video, she watched the last video that I did, and then she said that remember when you were saying that Melissa should have patented, she should have patented the knotted locks, you know what I'm saying, thing, so that nobody could have tried to steal it from her or whatever. What she said was, and I completely forgot about this, Dr. Cromwell, the one, the creator of Sisterlocks, had ended up suing what was that? What was nappy locks? Do y'all remember nappy locks? Like the nappy locks that was out. I think someone put nappy locks out, and people were doing nappy locks or whatever. I've never actually seen nobody with the nappy locks. Maybe I need to kind of do a little something on that, because to be honest, I can't even just say really what nappy locks really look like, or know anybody that say they have nappy locks. But anyways, the Sisterlocks creator ended up she ended up suing nappy locks, because I guess the thing about nappy locks is you can't patent the locking pattern, because Sisterlocks got that on lock. You know, I guess, so to speak. Sisterlocks got the locking pattern on lock. So any type of person that tries to come out with a lock style, you cannot patent it, because you will get sued by Sisterlock. However, you can come out with a different tool, and you can come out with a different name. So that's why nappy locks and knotted locks, they can come out with a different name, and they can come up with a different tool, and they can patent that, as long as it has nothing to do with the Sisterlocks tool or that locking pattern. So if you can't, so as long as you don't do that, then you should be fine. So she corrected me on that, and I just was all like, okay, cool. Now I understand. I didn't understand. I was just thinking that she could have just did all that. And if that was the case, in that case, if I had known that, and I'm sure she knows that, but even if I had known that, I would not have never just taught it to nobody. I would have just kept doing it for myself. If I known that I didn't have control over that, I would have just never taught it to nobody. I would have just been having my clients come and then just made my money and left it at that. So in that case, that's what I would have did over that. So anyways, yeah, that was just a last thing I wanted to talk about on that. And then I want to also say thank you to some of my new subscribers, guys. So we're going strong here at Lock Life, Phase Lock Life, and it's all good. I got like 655 members strong. So thank you all for coming and subscribing to the channel. So to all of the new subscribers, thank you. That's here. Any of you guys who are new, I want to thank you very greatly. I appreciate every single last one of your subscriptions over here at Phase Lock Life, joining the family. So I'm really happy about that. On our way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So, we trying to get there. I'm trying to definitely get there, and that is all good. I always try my best to, do as much as I can to get here with you guys. And I will say, this has definitely been a lot easier for me to come on here and just jump on live with y'all. I want to ask, but this is what I want to ask y'all. Did you guys, did you see the notification that I put out? Because I had put it out hours earlier today. Did you guys see the notification? How did you all know I was live? Because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I need to put it out days earlier, or did y'all see that today? So whoever's here, let me know, did y'all see that notification? Did you see it? Or, because I'm trying to figure out how I should put that out. Or did y'all just see it say Phase Live? Like, how did y'all see it? Yes, good job. Mine came through YouTube. But so you saw okay, Tina, did you see when it said upcoming video? Or did you see it when it just was saying Faye was live? Because I'm trying to think if I need to put it out like a day ahead. Like, so say if I'm going to come on live today, should I put it out on Thursday as opposed to like today? Is it, you know what I mean? I wonder how much if it makes a difference. Because I'm thinking maybe if I need to put it out a day earlier, then that'll be good. Then maybe more people could see it. Like if I put it out a day earlier. Okay. Well, while I'm waiting on that, let me ask y'all, like, let me tell y'all. So I want to tell y'all about my ATL Blues. No one said notified. No one said notified. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, at least it still came through YouTube. So at least it just still came through YouTube. So I guess I'll just take it. And what I think I'm going to do just to see for myself, I'm going to just probably do it whenever I plan on coming live. I'm just going to do it a day ahead. And then I'll just see how that rolls out. I'll do it a day ahead. But let me tell y'all about, oh my God, y'all. I am so thankful and grateful that I am here, y'all. Let me tell you. Did any of y'all go through Storm Debby? Did y'all experience that? Did that wreak any havoc where you all were at? Did it come through where y'all was at? Because I'm going to have to tell y'all about what happened to me going to Atlanta. Okay? Oh, this tea is good. Well, honey, let me tell y'all something. On Wednesday, the storm, it was just very light at first, like Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they were like, oh, it's supposed to be, the storm is supposed to be picking up on Thursday and Friday. That's what it has said, right? My intuition, I'm gonna tell y'all right here online, when your intuition is telling you something, please follow your intuition. Let me tell you something. Please follow your intuition when your intuition is telling you something. Because let me tell you what happened to me when I did not follow my intuition to cancel this trip that I should have definitely canceled and listened to what my mind was telling me. Everything in my body was telling me not to do it. Anyway, so the first thing that I had to do was I already had my dog scheduled to go to her sitters, right? I had budgeted out all my money, everything. Money was kind of tight, and I had budgeted things out. So the dog, something had told me the day before I was leaving, something said, she called the sitter and see if you could drop her off the night before. Just something just was like, it's gonna be too much when you have to get up in the day, just do that. So I did that. The sitter was like, yeah, she'd take her. But I ended up having to pay more money than I was expecting. That was the first thing that went wrong, that I had ended up shortchanging myself that I already was shortchanged. So I ended up having to spend more money. I had to get up at 3 in the morning. So I got up at 3 in the morning, and then I had to get myself together, get myself ready. I had to be out at 4:30. By 4:30, I had to get on the road to head to the airport to catch my flight at 7 o'clock. Before I even left out the house, they had already started sending warning signs saying, stay home, do not get on the roads. It is flooding, tornado watch in your area. It is dangerous, life threatening. That already scared the hell out of me once they started saying life threatening, this and that, get out. So I had about like 2 alerts. I did not want to leave out that house because it was still dark outside, everything. But I already had, I'm like, I cannot not go even, but I was scared inside. I really did not want to leave. I went out anyways, headed out on the highway to go down to get to where I needed to go. I had to head up to the Raleigh Durham airport. As I was going down this dark, daggone highway, I got caught up in the storm. It's Storm Debby. It's raining hard, all the rain. Then like trucks are out there. I'm getting all this like backlash from the truck. Then a goddamn tree fell in the highway. Did y'all hear me? A tree fell in the highway. Okay? And because it was dark, I did not even see it until I got up close to the damn tree. And thank God, with the way I was going, I had to stay in the left lane. The way the tree fell, it fell in the right lane, but the branches and some of the leaves was over into the left lane. So thank God I kind of saw it in time. Once that happened, I started praying all the way down. As I'm going down, alarms are coming back. Life threatening. Don't go outside if you want. From that point, I was so scared. I just started praying all the way. I'm going down. The highway. It still was going to take me 45 minutes to get to this airport. So imagine, and I can't stand driving at night. That is like my worst fear. On the left-hand side of the highway, I'm halfway down. Here's accidents. You got lights, everything going on. Like, if any of you have ever been in this type of situation, my anxiety was just like off the roof. I'm steady going down. I'm just praying, Lord, just get me there, just get me there, just get me there. I finally get to my destination where I was parking my car, went to the parking place, gets to the airport. I finally get to my gate. They board us. We get to board. We had to sit on the plane for an hour and a half. So now, before we can even take off, we had to sit there for an hour and a half because due to the storm. By the time we were able to take off, we get to the destination. I had a layover. I had to get to Charlotte, had a layover there. Once I got a layover there, I missed my connecting flight to Atlanta because we was late for Raleigh. So I landed there around 10:45. Then they give me a next flight that wasn't leaving till 5 p.m. I was supposed to be in Atlanta by 10:30 a.m. Had plans to get there because the person was supposed to be waiting for me at 10:30. I had to say, I'm not doing it. I had to go get in line to the express in order for them to switch me to another plane at 2:10. That was the earliest they could get me on. I get there, we finally get to Atlanta, and then my friend had scheduled something later in the day because they thought I was coming earlier in today, and then I had to wait there for 2.5 more hours. Hey, but guess what? God got me through everything safely. There was a whole bunch of turbulence. And I said to myself, you know what? What was the silver lining in this? What was the silver lining in this? I ended up meeting some good people along the way. A lot of times you don't even think about that. And then I just had to just be thankful that the fact that I even just like got to every destination safely. Thank God, guys, after I got there, a couple of nice things happened. And then on my way back, it was great. It ended up working out on my way back. But that was like such a scary thing, guys. Listen to your intuition. Whatever it is you're doing or whatever comes across your way, listen to your intuition. Do not go against it because 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, it is there for a reason. It is telling you some of those things for a reason, guys. So I swear, I'm just so like, whew, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. That was scary, y'all. That your lock lady, your girl, that could have been a different outcome, y'all. That could have really been a different outcome. So that was that. That was something else. And I'm really just thanking God that I made it through that, y'all. I made it through. Hallelujah. One other thing, guys, that I did want to bring across you guys, I wanted you all to. I have one of my younger brothers. Like this is something else. He's going through a lot of medical issues. He's in a hospital. Real serious things happening, guys. So if any of you prayer warriors out here, just put out a prayer for my younger brother. Hopefully he pulls through. He's gone through a lot. a lot of medical issues right now. So it's been serious for my family. So we're all like praying really strong, hopefully that he makes it through. So like if we got any prayer warriors in the house, just I actually just put out a little prayer for my brother and hopefully everything works out for him because it's pretty serious, guys. So we're just trying to keep our heads up for that and all that kind of stuff too. So I think anybody that would put a little prayer out there for my family, okay? Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have my Nama juice come back in, and I'll be doing that. And other than that, guys, other than that, that's pretty much what I had wanted to run down to you guys. And this is why I was saying too, also, like, just put different like ideas or comments or different things that y'all might want to know about or anything like that. Is there any type of questions or any type of questions y'all have about y'all locks or what's the experience? Okay, popped up when I open YouTube. Oh, okay. Oh, it popped up when you open YouTube, Keita. Okay, okay. All right, all right. So, anyways, if you guys, okay, that's good, Shakila. That's good to know. So, okay, so maybe that's probably how that is. Like the notification will pop up once you go into YouTube. It'll probably pop up like that. But anyways, y'all, like I said, if anybody, I don't know if anybody is anybody having any type of issues with their logs, any questions, any type of things that you're dealing with that you have any questions about. As so, but just when you were live. Oh, just when I was live. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know how this algorithm and stuff like this because, like I said, I've just started to be doing the live stuff, so I'm not really sure about how all of it kind of works out. But I'm glad at least that you all are seeing it though. But like I'm saying, if anybody has any type of questions or whatever about your locks or any type of things that you might want to know, just ask me, let me know, and then I can try to give you my type of recommendations or as far as what I know, you know with my journey or whatever. I do know a lot about a lot of this hair stuff. So if you all have any like questions as far as any of that goes, all I can say is just let me know. I just wanted to just just put that out there, and then just have you keep that in mind about making sure you're paying attention to your locks, making sure that they are as strong as they can be, and just doing all the things that you could possibly do to keep them in the best shape possible. Because there's just all kind of different types of things that may come up on this journey, and I think it'll surprise you, and it surprised me, and we're really learning as we go along. And I'm kind of like I'm interested to see like what maybe the next 5 years is gonna look like. And as I changed and doing things like meaning my health, guys. So my plan is to do a lot of different things to change up, you know, to contribute to my hair. One is going to be, like I said, the diet. I'm going to be doing a lot more juicing. I'm going to pick back up on my water. I used to always drink a lot of water anyways, but I kind of like backslid on that. But although I still drink water every single day, but I still used to drink a whole lot more. And once I start changing my diet more, I'm going to also do things like meditating, guys. I am actually doing different things for your mindset, positive thinking, things like that, guys. I am in therapy. I had my third therapy session today, and that's been great. That's been going really well, guys. I like the uptick of people actually taking care of their mental health, your physical health, all of that kind of stuff. These are all things that I didn't incorporate all at once before. Maybe I was doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but this time I am really trying to get more sleep, guys, because a lot of us probably be sleep deprived around here, not having your, we're all dealing with different types of things. And I feel like if we get a lot of those things together and start incorporating a lot of those things, then it will, because what you put on the inside is what's going to show up on the outside, right? So I'm going to try my best. It's been a journey, but I'm just going to try my best to just, put all these different types of things together and then just see what the rest of the year into 2025, where that brings me with, this hair journey and how it's going to go, how it's going to turn out. I'm gonna keep on going with it, and then we'll just, you keep returning back here, and then just see what goes on and what's happening. And I encourage all of you guys, if you don't be stingy, y'all. If you have some ideas, if you have some, so you know what? Let me tell y'all something, right? When I look at, because we can look at our analytics, we can look at all of that kind of stuff, because you'll have a lot of people that will tune in and watch, and some people won't subscribe or whatever that is, but they still like to come tune in and watch and stuff like that. And we need to do that. And guess what? I've been guilty of that sometimes too. And it's nothing facetious or anything like that. Sometimes you might just come and look at something, and then you might not just subscribe or do whatever or do this or do that. But what I have started to do too is to interact more with other Black content creators on here and give shout out to other other channels and different things like that, like, and support them as well. So it's not even just about me. And in the future, as I go along, if I see other like channels that I think can help you guys, or like you can get some other great information or whatever from, I'm going to put y'all on to that, like let you know who else is out there, all that other kind of stuff, because it really is a give and take, and then we all should support each other. There's a lot of us Black women out here, you might not be doing well in your jobs, and a lot of us, or however that is, and you're trying to be entrepreneurs, like like pulling ourselves up, and making it happen for each other. And then I think it'll be great for us to all start supporting each other like that. That really will be a good thing for us to do. Okay, guys? So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to also support other content creators, other Black content creators, give us that boost that we don't sometimes usually get from each other. So you guys, let's start supporting each other in that way as well. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, again, thank you guys for the likes. Thank for you guys that's I'm liking. And again, for anybody who is new here, I encourage everybody to like, share, and share the channel. Let people know if there's anybody else who you think could get some a benefit from this, learn more about hair, locks, this and that. Because I'll tell you what, I wish this was around when I had started my journey, because I didn't know about any channels or nobody to tell me what I needed to look for when I first got mine. The first loctician that I went to, that's who did my hair. The first, there's just so many different kind of things that everything that I'm telling people, it's like that I'm giving away, just like actually giving y'all free knowledge for real, because I paid for all this knowledge, and it took me years to obtain the knowledge that I have. It really did. It was a lot of work and years of this kind of stuff, but I want to share it with people so that it's like reciprocal. That means like, even if it's just your likes and sharing and telling people about the channel, whatever, you help me in that way, and then I help y'all by giving y'all the information y'all need. You know what I mean? And we also help each other. So just like how Harold put me on to Purador, if anybody, so that's good. Like things like what he's doing, how he put out a product that he's saying is great and that it will help you. So any of us, and I know for a fact there's a lot of us dealing with thinning. That's a huge thing, because when you look at my thinning video that I have on here, that is Sisterlock thinning out our hair or whatever, how we just kind of how I discuss all that kind of stuff. It has over 20K views, over 20, I think it's like over 21,000 people watched that video. And so I know for a fact that a lot of us are dealing with thinning. And that's a huge problem, and a lot of people don't, maybe not feel good about coming out and expressing it or showing it. I didn't always feel comfortable with it, and sometimes it ain't like I completely feel comfortable, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, hey, if you come out, tell your story, then other people can feel comfortable with telling their story, and there's nothing wrong with it, because that's how we help each other. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to put it out there, and you do have to be honest and just accept it. And you'll be surprised how many people can relate to you, because more people are more alike than they're not. Really, when you actually think about it, a lot of times we think we're so different, and then we also think that we're all going it alone. And a lot of times you're not going it alone. There's so many people that's in the same boat as you, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be whatever, let's just kind of like get over that and all that other kind of stuff. So we're all dealing with a little bit of something, and we can all together put our minds together, and we can help each other. You know something I don't know, I know something you don't know, whatever, like that. What they say, teamwork makes the dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work, guys. So we can do that. Maybe on another thing, I'm gonna leave this child, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with like the hair and all that kind of stuff, but with growth. I'm gonna tell y'all something funny, and it's in one of my shorts, right? I had did a video of my porch where I love plants, guys. Like, so I like growing things and all that other kind of stuff. So I did this last night. I don't know what does anybody y'all have plants? This is different. And this is my channel. Listen, on this channel too, like I said, how I want to just branch out, spread out, and just tell y'all more about me. This is just me. So we're gonna talk about here, we're gonna talk about that, but we're gonna talk about some other stuff too. So, anyways, we're gonna talk about my plants right now. I got some. If anybody are plant lovers like how I am, I got maybe about like, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got like 11 plants, y'all. I got 2 plants that are in here, and then I got like 11 plants I got like 2 in here, and then the rest of them are outside. Okay. Like, so 10. Okay. So that'll be like 9 of them. 9 of them outside, 2 of them in here. So guess what, guys? I don't know. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but that's okay. I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy. Guess what? I named my plants, y'all. So, yep, yes, I did. I named my plants, y'all. So I got 2 sets of twins. I got 2 girls. I got 2 boys. Okay. So the first one, I'm gonna show y'all the ones that's in here. They so cute. Wait till y'all see my little plants, honey. Hold on. So these 2 are my twin girls, honey. These are my twin girls. And you know how some people say, and it might sound crazy when you say, I love you, plants. I talk to my plants and everything, honey, and they be flourishing. You see how healthy and green they are? So these 2, this is Mona and Lisa, honey. This is Mona Lisa. That's this is my 2 girls, Mona Lisa. I got two sons outside. The boys, and I got a set of twin boys out there. And hold on, I'm gonna go down the name of them. So those are my 2 sons is gonna engage. I got two twin plants out there called Sonna Engage. I got those what is that in the desert? Those cactuses, the cactus plants. And I have like in a big old tin, it's 3 cactuses in there. Anybody remember Mo, Larry, and Curly, the show with the 3 Stooges, Mo, Larry, and Curly Girl? That's what I got. I got Mo, Larry, and Curly that are my cactuses out there. I got another big plant called Veronica, honey. I got the Big Dipper out there. I got Asia, a nice, beautiful Asian, real light, like leaf, beautiful plant that I got. It is so nice. I love plants, guys, and also having plants help to purify your area. They help to keep your air fresh in your house, and they're just nice and peaceful. Nature, being in nature anyways, help to keep you calm, keeps you peaceful and all that kind of stuff. So it's actually great to keep plants in your house. And I'm just kind of at the point, I don't care what people think about me, baby. That's just how it is. I love my plants. I actually name my plants and I talk to them too. So, and they are thriving. All my plants. So people, and I ain't never had no green thumb, but they are thriving. And so it was just funny because last night I literally sat here and was like, I'm gonna name my plants. I never thought to name them, but I did. I gave them all names, y'all. So that tells you what it's like. Sometimes I don't know what they say. I don't hands like child. You start naming your damn plants. But anyway, like guys, that is pretty much really the topic for today. What I wanted to talk about was just that banding, guys. That was like the main thing I really wanted to discuss because like I said, that really kind of like it really kind of took me for a loop how my hair was acting and reacting and how it started kind of like just kind of breaking off, guys. I was just really kind of thrown off about that, and then just being like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Like at this stage of the game, you know what I'm saying? I had never heard of that. Nobody else that so long, or maybe I haven't actually talked to anybody else really who has sister locks, who's had them like 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Like I don't know anybody personally that has had their sister locks that long. Mostly it's between 1 and 3 or 5 years. That's like kind of mostly the people that I know, but I don't know nobody who's actually had them like I don't even know even as long as I have. I don't even know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of going through that stage. So I'm here to let you guys know what could potentially happen. And if you're looking at my hair and be like, wow, my hair kind of looks like hers. So let me kind of watch out for that or whatever like that, guys. But anyways, like I said, that's pretty much all I was gonna have to say. We're almost over. We're already over an hour long, guys. If you all don't have any questions, I'm just like before we try to like end it or close out the live, guys, I just want to just be like say thank you all for coming here. Thanks for being here to discuss it. If you have any questions, like you can go ahead and give them to me now and see if we could go ahead and discuss it if y'all have any questions. But if not, if everybody is good, I give it like a little minute to see. Again, thanks for the thumbs up. Yeah, if y'all wanted to, y'all can also remember throw little hearts up or locks in the thing. Let me know how y'all feel about the thing. If you have any suggestions, anything you want me to change, any of that kind of stuff. Older guys, y'all have to help me help y'all. Let me know what y'all want to hear and see, and then I can try to give that to y'all. So that's the way we work together, so that we know, so I know how to better serve my lock stars, because I want you guys to be happy, and I want to be happy, and I want to be able to deliver that to you all. But y'all gotta help me out. Y'all gotta let me know, okay? So I don't see any questions there. So with that, again, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate that on the short notice, guys. So just remember, like, share, subscribe. And as always, sharing is caring, as I always say. And I love you guys. Y'all know that, okay? And I will catch y'all in the next one. All right? Okay. We'll talk later. Bye.